Jim, could you tell us some of your experiences down at the Chinatown school?
Sure. I got involved into it through Bob. Me and Bob go back about 30 years, and that's how I got into it. I used to go with him when he was in Kempo Karate and watch him over there. But I didn't really get involved in it until he started going to JKD.
And what was the first time that you met Bruce there at school?
I was probably there about 3 months before he came in. In fact, that was the first time I seen him. He came in with Kareem and introduced it to all of us. That was the first time I seen Bruce. I really didn't see Bruce that many times. He was busy with his films. And
what sort of impression did he make on you?
well, he'd impress you. He would come in and like we'd be working out or kicking the heavy bags. And small as he was, he could explode that bag, really make it move. Like I was 220 pounds. No way I could move it like he did. Really impress you.
Because he was just small stature, so.
And he knew how to snap those kicks, and he could really deliver the power.
From the times that you met him, what were the things that you remember most about?
Well, to tell you the truth, I really didn't meet him that many times. I was more of an Inosano student, and I met him like 4 times. Went to a party with him, a luau one time with him. But that's really didn't know him that well.
The main influence that his style of martial arts had on your life?
Well, I went into it because, like anybody else, you don't want to get your butt whipped. So that's how I got interested into it, and it works. What I learned, I was only there about a year, but what I learned in that year, I took it out and I worked with it on my in-laws own a bar, and there was always a lot of fights and things going on, so it works.
So you, go on then, can we be a bit more specific about some of this?
About some of the what?
Well, you're actually using JKD.
Oh, well, I never used a finger jab when I was in a fight in a bar because I was always afraid of lawsuits and things because everybody knew who I was and my in-laws owned the bar, so I would just change the BOG into a right jab, and most times it'd work, or a foot stop or jam, and just those 3 moves right there would just about win any fight you had to go up against.
After the times you met Bruce, were you surprised at the fame that followed him?
Yes, I was. I really was. I really got surprised after he had passed that fame, it seemed like he got even more fame after that, but that even intimidates you too, knowing who he was. And he was a movie star, and he'd always come around with, he'd have somebody with him that was a movie star or well-known. So that kind of intimidates you when you're around him.
But, I mean, he wasn't affected by the movie star thing. He was just, he treated you...
Yes, he was, he'd just treat everybody the same. He'd go right down the line working with you if you had some. He would see, he could pick out things you're doing wrong right away, set you straight. I was lucky because me and Bob was 2 of the biggest guys in class, so I got to work with Bob most of the time. They'd pit us together. So I was very lucky that way, because Bob had 5 years of Kempo, I think, before he took JKD. Helped me out a lot.
What was the main thing that Bruce's martial arts gave to your life?
Well, give me a sense of being like you. I would go into place. It gave me a lot of confidence when I go in somewhere, knowing that you could take care of yourself. I like that.
After all these years looking back on this and Bruce Lee phenomenon, at the time, could you have even guessed that it'd end up like this?
No, never would. I wouldn't believe that I would be here doing this just because I knew Bruce Lee. It's like Bob says, I took it for a year, but I had 20 years to think about it. You know, so it gives you a lot. You can learn so much. This style really works.
Jim, thanks very much for talking.
Thank you.